Australia braces for extremes. Cyclone threat in the west, unprecedented heat in the east. Australia is bracing for a dramatic weather dichotomy this weekend, with a potential cyclone brewing off the northwest coast while the southeast swelters under a record-breaking heatwave. The Bureau of Meteorology, BOEM, has issued warnings for both events, highlighting the country's vulnerability to extreme and contrasting weather patterns. The northwest coast of Western Australia is on high alert as a cyclone is forecast to form this weekend. While the exact trajectory and intensity remain uncertain, the BOEM is urging residents to prepare for the possibility of damaging winds, heavy rainfall, and coastal inundation. This follows a season of intense tropical activity, highlighting the unpredictable nature of the Australian climate and the importance of proactive disaster preparedness. The potential for significant disruption to coastal communities and infrastructure necessitates close monitoring and a swift response should the cyclone intensify. The BOEM's regular updates will be crucial for residents in affected areas to make informed decisions and protect themselves and their property. Evacuation plans should be reviewed and readily available, and supplies of essential items should be gathered in advance. In stark contrast to the looming cyclonic threat in the west, Southeast Australia is preparing for a prolonged period of unusually warm weather, with temperatures soaring well above average. A vast, slow-moving high-pressure system, dominating a significant portion of the Tasman Sea and extending its influence deep into the southeast, is responsible for this unseasonal heatwave. This meteorological phenomenon is creating a persistent, stable atmospheric pattern that traps warm air, leading to significantly elevated temperatures across Victoria, New South Wales, and beyond. The intensity and duration of this high-pressure system is noteworthy, indicating a powerful and persistent weather pattern. Melbourne is expected to bask in its warmest April days in 4 years, experiencing temperatures up to 12 degrees C above the seasonal average. The city is forecast to reach a scorching 30 degrees C on both Saturday and Sunday, a stark departure from the typically mild spring weather expected at this time of year. Such high temperatures in April are highly unusual and underscore the severity of the ongoing heatwave. This intense warmth poses significant health risks, particularly for vulnerable populations such as the elderly and young children. Authorities are urging residents to take precautions to mitigate the impact of the heat, including staying hydrated, limiting strenuous outdoor activities during the peak heat hours, and checking on elderly neighbors and relatives. Sydney, too, will experience significantly warmer than average temperatures, with highs of 26 degrees C predicted for both Saturday and Sunday. While not as extreme as Melbourne's forecast, these temperatures still represent a significant departure from the norm and pose a risk of heat-related illnesses. Similar precautions should be taken by Sydney residents to protect themselves from the heat. The contrasting weather events highlight the unpredictable nature of Australia's diverse climate. While the northwest braces for the destructive force of a potential cyclone, the southeast grapples with the potentially dangerous effects of a prolonged and intense heatwave. The BOEM's ongoing monitoring and timely warnings are crucial in enabling communities to prepare and mitigate the impact of these extreme weather phenomena. The scale of these events serves as a potent reminder of the importance of climate awareness and preparedness in navigating an increasingly volatile climate. The juxtaposition of a cyclone threat and unprecedented heat further emphasizes the need for robust disaster management strategies and a heightened understanding of the changing climatic conditions affecting Australia. The upcoming days will undoubtedly test the resilience of communities across the country as they confront these contrasting challenges. The sheer difference between the weather extremes unfolding simultaneously highlights the need for greater investment in climate research and adaptation measures to protect vulnerable populations and infrastructure. The contrast between the devastating potential of a cyclone and the health risks of extreme heat underscores the multifaceted challenge posed by an increasingly volatile climate. Staying informed through official channels like the BOEM is paramount for ensuring safety and well-being during these unusual weather events.